Goodness, if you just locked it into Hot 103.9, 93.9, it's exclusively independent, your place for hometown heat. We got Daddy-O in the studio, and right now he has a super dope producer, Chill Go Hard. He has the lovely Bambi, all right, the Bamster. Tell me, how did you guys, like you and Bambi and Stefan, come up with the concept of cake? Tell me about that. Or you can tell me about it, either one.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, shout out to R&B Stefan. One thing I can say about Neppy, always working.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So he kind of just came to me like, boy, I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? And then, but to be honest, I kind of had the track for about a year or two, like, you know what I mean? Like, no cap, I had that for a minute, and then I kind of, you know, like I say, man, God put people in your life. It's just all about timing.
Right.
So then when me and Bam got the working, I was like, you know what?
Let's do it.
Boy, she gonna slay that guy right there. She gonna put a little razzle dazzle on that guy, man. That thing gonna be what it is.
Daddy-O, he called it razzle dazzle.
Yeah, on that guy, man, on that guy, you know. Yeah. That's the real him right there, though. That's the real him.
Daddy-O, you know, you've been doing it for a little while. You know what I'm saying? So why don't you talk about some of your struggles as an artist?
Man.
Daddy-O took you a minute to say that.
I had to bounce back. And shout out to the next record I'm gonna hit y'all with. Me and Dog got that bounce back. But man, I had to bounce back. You know, one thing being an artist and just being a person, I mean, just being anybody, even if you ain't an artist, just working on a 9 to 5, it's gonna be situations you're gonna encounter the way, like, it's gonna just knock you down, like, take the breath out of you. You know what I mean? But you gotta be able to bounce back. You gotta be able to pray and go to your God and say, Lord, let me get back on my horse. I mean, help me to get back on my horse. I was on a high horse, but now I just take any horse. Just give me something. Ain't gotta have no shoes on the horse. Just send something my way. You know, and then he kind of showed me that, you know, man, we gotta work together. You gotta help other people, cause you can get up here so far and just like, you got to come back down. You know what I mean? And I watched it from all kind of different artists. You know what I mean? I ain't never been one to name drop, but just different artists through the city who we've watched have the torch. And when you come back home, you come back home because you broke. You know what I mean? You come back home because it did not work. You know what I mean? See, but that ain't what Daddy-O about. See, I'm for the city, and I always been about the city. And you know, I mean, Daddy-O before the rap always been more of a businessman. I'm an entrepreneur. I got the clothing store, the construction companies, the mini marts. You know what I mean? I got farm mentors to where the Lord just blessed me with different mentors. You know what I mean? To show me these lanes to where like you can put your own parties together. You know what I mean? Put your own parties together. Build your own buzz up. Even if you ain't nobody really knew who I was getting 5 bands. Shows. How you do that? Pack them yourself. Tell the folk. I ain't even on the internet. I ain't got hardly no internet presence. But I bet you say Daddy-O coming to the club, watch what's gonna happen.
Turn up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? I'm gonna leave with that check.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everybody gonna have a good time and I'm gonna show love.
Right. So why do you feel like you need to be the one, you know what I'm saying, that put on for the city?
Because I'm the one that's gonna pass the torch. You see what I'm saying? Because like I say, shout out to my big dog, big bro. Rock just walked in the building. Yeah. You know, FMG, we A1 sauced up all day. But God just put people in my life to mentor me and show me how it was done, to where I see, like, you know, Daddy-O not only an artist, I'm also a CEO. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I figured, like, if I'm gonna get the game from somebody, I might well get it from the best. I might well get the game from somebody that's at the top of their craft, and you know, I couldn't fit nobody else that's more bossed up or more sauced up than the one and only Rocko, A1. You know what I mean?
Stepped in the building. What's going on with you, Rocko?
Man, what's good? What's good?
I know you're gonna be headed to the Queen City in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm on my way to QC, man. Slide through, man. Support my bro.
No doubt. Charlotte's gonna be crazy. The Panthers won today.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So
Movie.
definitely tonight. And
Panther
Charlotte's
Nation.
gonna be on and popping. But Rocko, tell us how you got up with Daddy-O.
Oh man, I met Daddy-O. I came down here to do a party probably like 3-4 years ago. And the dude, the club owner or whatever, I met Daddy-O with him. He was just a cool dude, you know what I'm saying? So I bumped into him a couple times here and there. We were supposed to get together, and then, it just, it always have his way of coming full circle, you know what I'm saying? We end up catching up with each other, and we just built, you know what I mean? And he a real cool, genuine dude, you know what I'm saying? Them type of dudes I affiliate myself with, you know what I mean? So, I took a real liking to him, you know what I mean? And so whatever he with, that's what I'm with.
All right, and let's talk about music, like, you know what I'm saying, what you guys got going on musically.
Oh yeah, we went in the studio, we came out with something real special. We did a couple records, like some real, not just, we didn't go in like trying to chase it, you know what I'm saying? We just went in and did what felt right, you know what I'm saying? Like real music, real good subject matter, real substance, you know what I'm saying? And it feel good, the music feel real good. At first I didn't know what to expect. But then when I went in, I listened, I'm like, man, this is real records, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Remind me of some stuff I do, so,
okay.
Daddy-O,
that's a compliment.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited about it, yeah, no doubt.
No doubt. So if you just tuning in, exclusively independent, your place for hometown heat. We got my man Daddy-O in the studio. He got Bambi with him. He's got Rocko, the super producer, Chill Go Hard. I mean, just star-studded Daddy-O. You know what I'm saying? Let me find out you to connect.
You say that why you asked me why it should be me. I mean, why shouldn't it be? Like I say, I'm gonna shine the light on the city because the Lord bless us with all these connections and these different people who saying, you know what, man, I genuinely like you. You know what I mean, as a person, and I'm willing to open this door for you. And I'm saying, you know what, it's a whole bunch of artists in my city that just don't get that opportunity right there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you know you that guy and you know what I mean, then you need to be trying to see what, make your way over towards Fair Road. 555, that where we at, and just come on and let's see what you got. What you're working with, and we're gonna see how we can work your move. I'm all about working your move, brother. Help me, help you.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? One hand washes the other, no doubt. So you're listening to Hot 103.9, 93.9, exclusively independent, your place for hometown heat. I'm Neek during the day, also known as Neek at night. Mahogany still by my side. Definitely make sure you keep it locked because we got more Daddy-O right here in the studio with us.
Hey, so we gonna drop this new shit. Daddy-O, where you at, bro? Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and tell everybody how they can connect with you on social media, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. All right, so go ahead and speak for Daddy-O. Tell everybody who you are.
Man, this is El Jefe Boss BG. I'm gonna go ahead and speak for Daddy-O because I keep up all the social media. But you can follow Daddy-O on IG at IamDaddy-O_555. Or you can follow Daddy-O on Twitter at IamDaddy-O_FMG.
Okay.
It's the cartel.
All right. So Daddy-O, who do you have in the studio with you? Because we got to get ready to wrap this up.
Man,
got a gang of folks up in here.
Man, shout out to Day One, shout out to Kush Moan, shout out to R&B Stephon, shout out to the whole A1 Empire. Shout out to Bam, my manager, Street Exec, Chill Go Hard, 5 Diesel, man, D-Tech, The beautiful Neek, shout out to everybody, Carolina, man, it's our turn.
Can't forget Big T, hey, Day One, Billy O, Rondo, Lil Q, Low Money.
All right, so Daddy-O, appreciate you, coming in today. Everybody looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Album release party, 701 Whaley Street, doors open up at 7 o'clock. And is there anything else you want to say in closing?
Man, I just want to say thank you for the love, Neek, and it was a pleasure, sweetie.
Oh no, thank you. So, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And you have a blessed day.
Well, thank you, Daddy-O.
Let the ladies know that the band will be in the building too.
All right, so that's what it is. Bandit's gonna be hanging out
And
tomorrow.
chill go hard.
And chill, go hard.
We in
All
there.
right, so that's what it is tomorrow. Y'all don't forget 701 Whaley Street. It definitely goes down. All right, definitely make sure you keep it locked because we got the countdown with the Breakfast Club that's going to be coming up, and we're going to try to get in Daddy-O one more song from him. Can't Trust a Soul. So keep it locked right here. The Hot 103.9 93.9, exclusively independent. Myself, Mahogany Steel. It's Hot 103.9 93.9.